Hi guys, so it's me again, I'm back. I thought I'd do a quick update on what's been happening and where I have been for the past couple of months since I moved in. So it's been November, December, January, for 3 to 4 months now, and I think the last vlog or video I uploaded was on the day or the day after I moved in. Since then, I have settled in to my house. Well, I'm gonna call it a house because I still don't feel like this. I have achieved a homely look yet because I'm still lacking a sofa, a washing machine, and a few just bits and bobs here and there. Sorry if I keep looking there because I'm like not used to this at all. Well, I need to get used to it again, looking at looking at the lens rather than myself on the viewer finder thing. Anyway, yeah, so I am really enjoying work at the moment. I think I have been fully trained to what I am supposed to be doing. We have like a 30, 60, 90 sort of, I don't know what to call it, like a tracking kind of thing. So every month we get to speak to our manager and set new tasks that we are meant to achieve for the following month. And that's for the first 90 days of when we work, when we've started work. And it's been quite going quite well. And yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the exposure to a completely new environment because before I was working at Heathrow, which was completely different, and right now it's an office-based job, so that's quite cool. I am quite isolated out here because I live in the middle of nowhere. Well, it feels like the middle of nowhere because it's a town, it's not a city. Calling it a town might even be pushing it a little because it's not really got much here. There is maybe a few charity shops, a coffee shop, there's a Costa, there's one Costa, and a lot of supermarkets. Name whatever supermarket you want and it's here. So we're not lacking in like food, but I'm from London. I'm from South London, so it's completely different because all my friends are there, all my family's there. Socially, I'm not gonna say I am lacking social life because the people I work with are absolutely just wild. Like at work, we're all like civilized and normal, and when we go out, I want to say shit goes down. Yeah, it is pretty good. I do go to London. Well, I have been to London a couple of times. Maybe maybe twice or every other week, twice a month or kind of every other week. No, I'm not gonna say I go down to London like on a regular basis. Whenever I feel like I need to go or I have something to do there, I go. Having said that, over Christmas I was there for a while, which was maybe a month after I started working because there was Christmas holidays and I had to take the holidays that I was still entitled to for that year, although I hadn't worked for that long at that time. I still had 4.5 days of holidays, I think, that I was entitled to at that point. So I had to take those, and Christmas and New Year's happened to work out really well last year because it was falling on a Friday or Thursday, or I don't know, like you know the gist. Anyway, so I was in London for a while. Yeah, so it's not like I'm lacking in London life, but yeah, it's been an experience so far, and I'm gonna stick around for maybe for the rest of this year, but it is not something that I want to be stuck in for a long time. Like living here, I don't mind moving to a city, like a city nearby. So I think the closest cities are like Salisbury and Bath might be close by, I think. There's Bournemouth and Poole also, but that would require driving, and I don't have a license, which I am working on. I am planning on getting a license. But the second thing would be rent. I mean, can I really afford to own a car and pay for all those expenses, and also rent and pay for all those bills and things? And there's a cat. Okay, that was it. Okay, my neighbour's cat is just like at the window, well, at the door, trying to get in. No, mate, no. Anyway, so that is that on like my work slash house situation. I might do a quick tour at some point. I am getting my sofa on Sunday, hopefully. It's been a bloody pain trying to get my sofa here. I did originally want to buy a sofa from DFS, then I thought, why am I spending so much money on a sofa when I'm renting, and I'm not even sure if I want to be living alone for a long time, because it's really expensive, and I am considering doing like a house share, flat share, maybe at some point. I mean, the options are open. Like, there are so many options right now, but yeah, I don't want to be spending so much money on furnishing this house when I might not be sticking around for so long in this house, and in this town, and like moving furniture and just home stuff would cost quite a lot of, like, you can see I've become a lot more like money conscious now that I've moved out and I live on my own, because I'm paying like so much like council tax and just bills, and so much to think about, and so little money coming in. Well, not so little, but you know, I just feel like I'm paying for so much that I could spend something else, that money on something else. But anyway, yeah, so the experience has been going quite well. I've been learning a lot. I've been changing as a person. I feel like I I don't know, not a complete different person, but there has been changes to me. I don't know whether you can tell. I mean, you don't, there's not much that you've seen of me on here, but my friends may have noticed I am a lot more like I used to be when I was a teenager. Not in the fact that I am irresponsible or like immature. I am more chilled and more carefree about certain things in life, and I worry less about what people think about me, and that was the person that I used to be up until certain things happened and I became closed off, and I am more open to ideas and being on board or being not on board on things, and I have more opinions to show, and whether people like it or not, I will still express them and be the way I am. And I am glad that part of me is coming back because I have missed it, and I want to continue growing and learning more about myself, and being alone helps because you have a lot of time to think, and especially living in a town that's so isolated, it's you know, you don't have much to do here, so you are pretty much on your own, focusing on yourself, wanting to do things that you would usually not consider doing, and slash oh, how do I put it, not consider doing, but have time to, or think that you have time to do, because you're so like involved in other things and just people around you constantly distracting you. Oh well, you don't have those distractions here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyway, that is that. Let me know whatever else you want to know about how to deal with parents, or how to move out on your own, and what you need to know, what the most important things are that you need. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know the complete gist of living on my own. I still feel like I'm still learning a lot. There's also a new thought that's been going through my mind lately, of wanting to travel. I know I just started this job, so leaving now would be not the best option, because I am now financially stuck with a lot of things that's going on around me. But I am saving up, and I am hoping to at least travel to one country for a couple of weeks sometime at some point of this year. Maybe later on in a year's time I will quit working or work whilst I'm traveling. I don't know, it's still a thought in process, I guess. So I mean, if anyone knows how to go about it, what the best options are, what I should be really thinking about at first, let me know. I have been googling and researching a little bit about things you can do, and how the best way is to just leave everything and travel. I think my number one concern would be financing it, and my parents, because they can't even deal with me leaving their home from London to like Dorset, let alone to a whole other country, like on the other side of the world. That would mean all hell will break loose in their heads. So yeah, that is my little update thing. I don't know if I've included anything. This was completely unplanned. I didn't make notes or anything to tell you. But I hope it has helped, and yeah, just holla at me and let me know what you want to know about me, or about living on your own, finding a job, uni, anything. Anyway, yeah, that is that. I am going to leave at this point because I'm just blabbering on now. Like I said, this update was completely unplanned. I had no idea of what I was going to say. Everything just came out at the point of thought, and yeah, and now I'm just going to repeat myself again. Just let me know what you want to know, any other updates that I missed out on, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.